by the way, we have some news. Schools are closed.
What?
Anglophone South School Districts from Sussex to St. Stephen are closed today because of the storm.
As of today, March 25, over 1.4 billion learners worldwide are affected by school closures due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
So, it is currently 6:30 in the morning, and I haven't slept at all. Yesterday was my grad rehearsal, and the night before was prom, and tomorrow I graduate high school.
Graduation in all forms of the matter has been thrown in our faces for as long as we can remember through our television shows and our movies, giving us a false sense of promise, a false sense of expectations to live up to, and that if we didn't, we would be shit out of luck. This is the last day of my second last semester of high school ever. This is my final day of high school, and this is my graduation day. All things that I took for granted. Because you, the class of 2020, have had everything taken away from you.
The school had to cancel their normal graduation ceremony, of course, because of the virus.
The plan is for families to pull in and watch on the big screens, with graduates getting out of the cars one at a time to go up and get their diploma and photo.
Along with the usual challenges of growing up, all of you have had to deal with the added pressures of social media.
Suicide rates have gone up with the rise of social media.
Reports of school shootings. And the specter of climate change.
School kids led the charge, walking out of class.
And then, just as you've been looking forward to proms and senior nights, graduation ceremonies, and let's face it, a whole bunch of parties, the world is turned upside down by a global pandemic.
To the graduating class of 2020, whether you're going from middle school to high school, from high school to college, or college to the quote-unquote real world, I'm sorry that you didn't get to have that final moment or final goodbye or that prom or that dance. I'm sorry you didn't get to have that moment. That moment of finally feeling free after all these years. That moment of realization where your future is now. Things are changing. You are growing. To the graduating class of Harborview High, my home from 2012 to 2016, I hope you are cherishing the moments that you have, the memories that you made, the people that you met, and the teachers that were trying to help mold you. I'm sorry that you're definitely feeling stressed. I know I felt it too.
I'm excited, I'm worried, I'm nervous. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready for this just to happen and get on to the next chapter of my life.
It just so happens that your next chapter is leading you into a world of uncertainty, and I want you to know it's okay, that you're not alone, that there are people supporting you, and if it means anything, I believe in you. I really, really do.
Man, you're awesome!
Who's it from?
Andrew, yeah. Yeah, Andrew. Hi.
You're the man.
Please.
The thing about growing up is that not only are you growing and changing and failing and succeeding, but you're watching your friends do the very same thing. And this year I got to see a lot of my friends accomplish something that I could only dream of. During the second half of this movie, I just want to give a bit of praise and a bit of a shout out to those I graduated with who are either working in their field now or just graduating this year. Your hard work is appreciated, and I just want to share some love. That child you saw in the beginning, Andrew, he's now a university graduate, and I'm proud of him. It takes a certain kind of person, a certain kind of strength and compassion to become a nurse, and the following women have all of those qualities and more. My friends Lauren Booker, Alyssa Calder, Caitlin Greer, Emily McMillan, Rochelle O'Donnell, and Morgan Graham either graduated this year or are already working in the nursing field, and I am very proud of them. They get to tell the story that at the beginning of their nursing career was a global pandemic. Other friends who had to graduate or finish their schooling during this pandemic include my friend Marion Bowen, who is just a sweetheart, my dear friend Brianne Scoville, I appreciate all of your hard work and determination, and to Bailey Mundell, I'm so proud of you for finally pursuing that love of nail art and becoming a nail technician. I appreciate what you're doing, and I will be coming to you soon. I spoke briefly with my friend Cameron Eagles about this project, and he is a lead preschool teacher. I actually remember taking a child studies course with him, and I'm really proud of him for pursuing that kind of thing. He mentioned to me that the kids he was looking after aren't able to have their celebration at the end of the year, and it's kind of disheartening and makes you think. A big shout out to my friend Sean Cooper as well, who finally got a job doing what he went to school for. love it. Love to see it. I have a couple of friends who will be returning to school in the fall, and I just wanted to say good luck to you, Nathan Armstrong, who I've watched grow into an incredible young man over the years. And shout out to Taylor Ferris and David Darrow, who will both also be returning to school during a pandemic. We'll just have to see how that goes. Good luck to you. To those that I've not mentioned, please leave your accomplishments below in the comment section or on Facebook. Please hit me up. I would love to include you in this project as well. Shout out to all the people that I know that are doing amazing things. If you're like me and you're trying to build a brand, or if you're one of those that are currently saving money, or just trying to live life, or have become a parent, I can't wait to see what you have in store. Also, just a quick shout out to Taylor London, who has now become a welder. I love seeing that. And now for a conversation with an old friend, Alex Bannister.
Take life day as a day because you never know what's going to change. 6 months ago, we had no idea this would happen. And 6 months later, that we're dealing with it. So I think enjoy the time that you have. Don't take the next day for granted. And learn to adventure more and enjoy the culture and environment around you. So you never know when you're put into an isolation like we were. And for the new graduates, just understand that, yes, you rushed through high school. It might have been the best time of your life, but there's so much more out there to explore and to enjoy life afterwards.